Hello guys, welcome to another video of Angel Budgets. Today I will be doing a Teach It Tuesday, and in this video on Teach It Tuesday I am going to be talking about things I wish I knew before I started budgeting. So let's jump right into it. So the first one is you can't spend emotionally, meaning like impulse spending, because if you have a budget set aside for $50 and then you go out, you know, you're not feeling your best today or whatever the case may be, and you say, I want to go out, I want to shop and spend some money, and you only have $50, you're going to see other things that's not even worth, or it's going to add up to that $50, which is going to cause you to overspend. And if you overspend, that means you went over your budget. If you went over your budget, that means you have to take money from somewhere else, and you don't want that. And which leads me to number two. If you run out of money, that's it. Because when you're budgeting, every dollar has a category. So if I run out of money, if I have $120 for groceries and I go to the grocery store and it adds up to $140, I'm going to have to put $20 worth of those groceries back. Because where else am I going to get the money from? You can't take it out of the other categories. It's going to mess you all up. So number three is you can't save too much money. I know you never heard of that. I know that sounds strange, but if you set aside, for example, $100 to save and you have a $50 consumer bill, which that's non-existent, but let's just say you have a $50 consumer bill and you're saving $100. How are you going to save more than what your bills are? So you can save $50 at a time, because that fits more into your budget. Because if you save $100 and you still have this $50 bill left, you're going to be short on bill money, which leads to debt. And so number four, it says you can't automate all of your bills. I automate my car note and I automate something else. And the reason why you don't automate all your bills is because if your check is $800, for example, and you're automating all your bills, and all your bills is $1,000 out of the 800, you're going to be overdrawn, which means what? You're going to have to pull money out of something else you never planned on, or you're going to have to take it out of your emergency fund, which I hope you guys have, to make up for it. So don't automate all your bills. Just make it make sense. And last but not least, you have to plan things months or weeks in advance. Or if you get invited to something, I know you can't control it, but I hope they tell you weeks or months in advance, because if you're budgeting and like you don't have money set aside to go shopping or go to this extravagant birthday party, you might only have enough, you know, or just starting to create that spending fund, which leads me to you are going to need a spending fund. That's why it's important to get in weeks or months advance so you can have that money set aside. So that's it for my Teach It Tuesday. That is things I wish I knew before I started budgeting. So again, 1, you can't spend emotionally. 2, if you run out of money, that's it. Every dollar has a place. 3, you can't save too much money. 4, you can't automate all of your bills. And 5, you have to plan things weeks or months in advance, or if you get invited to something, hopefully that is weeks and months in advance. And that is all for Teach It Tuesday. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.